On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Motion the tight end over. This is Walker on 2nd. And you won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support. They'll throw 3rd and long. A throw right side, finds Cup. He's got the first down grab and still going. At the 20. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame. Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. First play, Murray's letting it rip. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Murray here on 1st down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Again, it's Murray to throw. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Benson is in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
70. Dragon 60.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Back all 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Ready. 19, target. Huh.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
19, target. County line. Check.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal.
They're throwing it. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Important down the field, and he's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A 28-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down. A 28-yard gain.
60 Vikings.
First down, Seahawks.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Ready.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Here's a throw. Caught near the goal line. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Working out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Another throw coming from Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
1st and 10, Murray. And it'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find Trey McBride. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Come back.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. He gets it out left, and it's caught. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Tap the 60. Tap. Catch. Go.
Running with Walker again. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Hot 70, hot 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Slot man motioned over.
Warrior 70. Mustang 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp, so that brings up 4th and long. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he's there. Fair catch called for and taken.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
Benson now from the gun. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and 1. Here's Murray. He's got McBride complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 5 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Murray looking to throw. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Back to throw, Murray. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
A gain of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Ryland now for the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 14.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball. The 35 to begin this drive. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Cup 19.
They send a man in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Looking to throw. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Ready? Pass all 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Scoop.
All right, back to the ground game here. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Murray here on 1st down. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 14.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Airing it out to start this drive. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Come on. Hit. Hop 70. Hop. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Throwing on seconds. Bails out of the pocket quick. Going for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Throw right side, and McBride has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Murray. Has his man. That's their rookie from Oregon. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. They snap it to Murray. McBride hauls it in. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they will be on the verge of a touchdown here, partners. He pushes this down to the 5-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Looking inside the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week. Continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Sit. 2-2. Hey, Larry. Shut down. Motion. Check.
Play action now. Murray buys time, rolling right. And the defender comes away with it. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Yeah, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone. But so often, what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
60 Eagles.
Walker on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
79 Broncos.
Looking to throw here. Caught by the open man. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for the Seahawks. First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
They look to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattlers. Trap 50.
Throwing from the gun. Going left side, Bowers has it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Go! Gravity Lions.
Working now from the gun. Gets everything he has under this one. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. He's out in the clear. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Ready?
Walker now from the gun. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. So we're through 3 here. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Third down from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
But the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. But sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
That's incomplete on second down. Trying to find his tight end. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
The Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Finds Benson out of the backfield. Here he goes again. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
35. Seahawks 14.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors.
Kickoff for Arizona.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
Complete to Matthew Golden. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
On the go.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Walker trying to run for the first. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10, looking to throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Big ace, big ace. Ace.
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. Looking underneath here. Benson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Again, it's Murray to throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Green, green, green.
Back to the air, Murray. He connects downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
Cardinals 42. Seahawks 14.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors.
To kick off for Arizona.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. He's got room to roll. It's inside the 10. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. The Seahawks offense, look at this. They aren't leaving the field. Lining up and going for 2. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. First call here coming from the shotgun. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. They're going to pass it here. Cut down the left side like his running back. Oh, baby. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another throw coming from Murray. Hits him on the out route. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That's one.
Murray here on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. McBride snags another one. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 27
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
1st and goal, they're going option. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Shift.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. He goes back to him yet again. Complete.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. They give up the gut to Benson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 5 on the run. Now it's 4th and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. He just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal. They snap it to Murray. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals put up even more points in a win. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead.
Seahawks 20.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors.
Arizona.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down,
Let's go
Seattle.
now. Panthers 50. Panthers 50.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Working on 1st down. Trying to push deep downfield. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.